Yes.
Thanks for coming back.
Hi, thank you. Great to
Nice
see you.
to see you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
How was your daughter's recital? Thursday, was it?
Yes, actually, excellent. I thank you
Good.
for asking.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's my job, right?
Great memory, yes, I guess.
Well, I know we didn't have much time last time, so I just wanted to really go more in depth on that RX you were interested in.
Yes.
I know you have an MDX.
I
now,
do.
correct?
At least is coming due,
Okay.
and I know there's probably some benefits to the RX that there might not be on the MDX.
Sure.
And I think I'm
we'll be
coming.
going through all that fun stuff, right?
I think I'm coming to the right guy for that. So.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
I took the liberty of cleaning it up, pulling it in here to make it easy for us.
Very kind of
It's a
you.
Sunny day, so
Absolutely, it's
let's
beautiful.
Get right into it here, Aaron.
Okay,
Awesome.
sounds real good.
So I'm going to actually start with kind of the beginnings of the Lexus. So we have a couple concepts I want to explain to you.
Sure.
First, which would be the L-finesse concept. It's our design philosophy. So we don't want everything to be just aesthetically pleasing. Actually, we want everything to perform and have a function, right? So
Right.
a lot of the things you see as far as design cues, etc., on this vehicle kind of fall into that category. Now, starting in 2013, we adopted this. It's called the spindle grille. So it's part of the L-finesse philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we adopted this grill for a couple of reasons. There's also another concept I did want to mention. It's called Kaizen. And basically Kaizen, what it boils down to is continuous improvement. So all of us across the Lexus, or in the Lexus family, hopefully soon to be you in the Lexus family too, believe in that. So continuous improvement. So we designed this grill to basically lower coefficient of drag. That just translates into better fuel economy for you, right? So
Mhm.
anything kind of flowing through here, it's going to guide everything down below the vehicle as opposed to causing drag and hitting the front of the vehicle there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, L-finesse, going back to that one, right? You know, it's like
Mhm.
you're learning new stuff today, so
That's great.
you'll see kind of L design cues kind of skewed about through the design, and that's all kind of on purpose to create. I can't talk today. Unity. Okay,
Unity.
So you'll see it even in the daytime running lamps.
Mm.
These are your LED daytime running lamps.
Mhm.
Okay, very nice there. They're gonna
Beautiful.
be very bright. So a lot of these things I'm going to mention now, they're for you to be seen and for you to see. So see and be seen, right?
Absolutely.
So not only do you have the daytime running lamps, but you do have the high intensity LED beams, headlamps rather.
Mm-hmm.
They do auto level as well. So if you're going up a
Wonderful.
hill or something
So they won't be
like that,
shining in the sky, right? On the
yeah,
road.
They'll be on the road.
Excellent.
So, awesome. And then you never know when you need them, but the RX is equipped with, or this particular
Fog lamps.
is equipped with LED fog lamps as well.
That's
It's
great.
like low depth of field, kind of. It's fun. You never
With all the deer we have in Wisconsin, that I truly appreciate that additional lighting.
If you come around to the side here, you'll notice, yes, you do have kind of we've all been there. Somebody's making a lane change, but they didn't really turn on their signal. Well, you're going to be seeing, so see what you see, right, with your turn signal indicator lights. There's a supplementary system seat. So you do have kind of a large mirror, so that's going to reduce blind spot. You also actually have a blind spot monitor, which I'm going to explain later.
Okay.
That's going to be indicated in the mirror as well.
Sure.
Moving on here, you do have the all-season tires, which is great. So no need for winter tires. I know it gets kind of bad here in Wisconsin, but I'm sure you'll fare quite well actually with those tires.
Mhm.
They are nitrogen filled. So basically, if you don't know,
I don't.
no, okay, well,
Please enlighten me.
Awesome. So it's a bigger molecule, nitrogen, right? So there's less of a chance of it seeping out, slowly. You lose pressure,
Sure.
Things like that. So it also doesn't react with temperature as much as the normal composition of air. So in the wintertime, everybody's tires are getting low. Well, yours won't. So that's kind of an added benefit right there.
That's a
Okay?
major benefit, especially seeing as I have a 2-year-old child. I don't want to be stranded somewhere,
Oh, gosh.
with low pressure in my tires. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
definitely. Well,
mentioning that.
in a Lexus, you will never be stranded. There will always be somebody there for you.
Excellent.
And we'll get more into that.
Okay.
It's called Safety
Move
Connect.
along.
It's a nice SOS kind of
Feature, okay.
supplementary to maybe you have AAA, but our
Right.
system's a little better. Okay.
Yeah, squash that AAA. Okay.
Well, that'll save you some money, though.
That's true.
Cancel that.
That was my thought. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Right in here, you do have, continuing with the LED kind of elf-finesse theme, you do have LED taillights, so that's just going to cause you to be seen, right?
Beautiful.
Keep coming back to that one, pretty clever.
I would say. Yeah.
All right, so in the back here, you do have a power lift gate as well. Okay, so that's just done like easy push, right? Just let it do its thing. You'll probably notice that the trunk space is much more abundant in the RX than you do have in your MDX now.
Actually, I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot more cubic feet.
Also, you probably noticed the seats are a 40-20-40 split configuration, so you can fold just the middle portion if you'd like in this vehicle. So you mentioned that you do some skiing trips, etc.
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll be able to just put the skis in and still have your buddies.
That would be extremely useful. I never like rigging it up to the top. I always, I'm always fearful that they'll fall off. So
Definitely.
that's
And
a huge
it's an
benefit.
easy fold from the back as well. You actually just pull on these handles. So if you want to do that for me, Aaron.
Sure. Wow.
You know, well,
I
if that
like
seat
that
wasn't
a
in the
lot.
way, it would have gone flat. I promise.
Exactly.
But
It's okay.
ease of use, it's all what we're about, right?
Yeah, that's a huge enhancement, I would say.
Good. Well, you can go ahead and close this. Aaron.
Okay.
That's actually done right here. That
Okay.
button. Now, say you're
Simple.
a child, you know, 2-year-old, say. It's
Very
called-
nice.
It's called jam protection. So if she's there, you don't have to worry about her, you know, getting crushed
Right.
by that.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, that's the last thing in the world I would want. So that's one of the best safety features I could think of.
Right. And on that topic of safety, there's a few other things I forgot to mention. Well, I'm going to now.
Okay.
You do have the rear view camera. Okay, so that's your backup camera. Really nice. So you can see her if she's messing around,
Right.
doing some chalk or whatever.
Right.
And then these circle things, for lack of a better term, they actually have a real name. It's called intuitive parking assist. Basically, how that works is it's radar in the front and actually the rear of the vehicle. I'm sure you noticed the circle things.
I did.
On the front, right? Basically, your car is going to warn you in the form of an audible tone that objects are coming near to you. So, say a parallel parking situation, right? We've all been there where we may have bumped or got
Yes,
really close.
unfortunately.
to bump
In
into
Illinois,
cars.
especially, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So those are actually going to warn you before that even happens. The faster it's beeping, the closer you're getting to the objects around you. And when you hear a sustained beep, you're within 1 foot, so it's definitely going to stop, right? So that's
Wonderful.
a nice added benefit, right?
Yes, it is. I see the benefit of that.
Moving right along here. Now, I'm sure, Aaron, you don't have any enemies, but
Well, it's debatable, but anyway.
well, you can actually take pride in that this gas cap
Yes.
locks, so that nobody's going to be able to get in there, dump sugar in it or
Right.
siphon your gas.
Right.
Right. Okay.
That has happened. Anyway, let's
Yeah,
move along.
right. Moving along. That's
Won't
a
anymore.
different day.
Good.
Awesome. Also, an added benefit between the RX and the MDX, which you're comparing it to, MDX recommends premium fuel. Okay?
Yes.
Our car actually only runs on recommended unleaded gas, just your regular.
Just regular leaded.
Low
That.
octane gas. There's more money in your pocket.
Where do I sign?
Yeah.
Wow. No, that's a huge benefit. Thank you for mentioning that. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I guess at this point I'll have you hop in. Get
Okay.
comfortable, etc.
Sure.
And then without pushing the brake, I'm going to have you push the start stop right there. Excuse
Okay.
my reach.
Sure.
Perfect.
Okay.
So we're in accessory mode, so we don't, suffocate ourselves in this room, right?
Exactly.
Oh, perfect. So get comfortable. You do
Okay.
have a 10-way adjustable seat there.
Excellent. I will use that.
For lumbar support, etc.
I will use that as well. Thank you.
All the luxuries you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
So, just starting on, continuing with this safety trend, right? You do have automatic headlamps here. So that's the auto position. So based on ambient light, that's going to turn on and off your headlamps. And it's going to actually be cycling through your daytime running lamps and your nighttime lamps. Okay?
Perfect.
So if you left it there, you really wouldn't have to do much with it.
Excellent.
Beyond that point.
Okay.
on the topic of automatic, you do have these awesome rain sensing wipers as well. So it's a system that basically is going to go if it rains. I mean, it's as simple as that. You're in off, now you're in auto. If you left it there, so auto, you never have to worry about it.
That's simple.
Awesome. I'm going to hop in the passenger seat at this point.
Great way of explaining it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you told me you like coffee a lot, right?
I do.
Awesome. You do have a thermos, kind of cup holder there. It accommodates most thermoses, right?
Wow, that is wonderful.
So, this is the interior cabin. Nice, sleek, kind of a lot of horizontal lines. Now, you told me that you're really interested in kind of navigation, and you kind of want it to be easy, user-friendly,
Right.
etc. So, our system is voted one of the most intuitive, actually, on the market, and I'll kind of show you why. So, we're going to start here. And we're going to go into your destination input screen. Actually, that's your radio. That's your destination input screen. Okay?
Sure.
So, all along this here, you have all... I mean, it's labeled. You see address, that's where you're going to put address.
It's very intuitive.
Yeah, exactly. Your go home, that's a nice feature. You can program your home permanently in here, so you can recall it at any point that you'd like.
Wonderful.
Okay. So
Never get lost, right?
Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah,
Same here.
absolutely. So you tell me you like coffee, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
really enjoy Starbucks. Actually, is my number one favorite. How about
All
yours?
right. I don't like the price, but I like the coffee, I suppose.
That's true.
Awesome. Well, I guess we can try to find a Starbucks, right?
That would be
You
great.
could do that by voice in the RX. So you'd push this.
After the beep, say a shortcut menu command.
Say
Say
something
help
like,
at any time for additional instructions.
find nearby Starbucks.
Find nearby Starbucks.
Oh, I like that.
So your eyes light up.
Say a number
Amazing.
from the list.
So here's all the nearby Starbucks. Okay.
Sure.
You could be more vague too, actually. So say you just want coffee in general. You'd say something like,
After the beep, say a shortcut menu command. Say help at any time for additional instructions.
find nearby coffee houses.
Find nearby coffee houses.
So it's like a casual language.
Say
Yeah.
a number
would
from the
recognize.
list.
So then your Starbucks is there.
Number
Otherwise-
one.
You know how that would go.
Very impressed. Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So, now you mentioned your friend. She had the SRX.
Yes.
Okay.
And she actually was in a pretty bad accident. Thankfully, no head injuries, but her knees were slightly injured, and
Oh, sure.
wow.
Wow, sorry to
So
hear that.
yeah, there's no knee airbags in that particular vehicle. So
Well, I wanted to give you peace of mind that wouldn't happen to you. Actually, this
Oh, so-
car has 10 standard airbags. Okay.
10?
So a lot of manufacturers haven't caught on yet, but we've been implementing it for a little bit now. Her knees probably wouldn't have been damaged in this vehicle because there is knee deployment airbags.
wow.
Yeah, so that would be kind of in this general direction, and then all your standard, your roll airbags, etc., would all be built into the vehicle as well. So,
Wow. Well, she hasn't replaced her vehicle yet, so I'm going to let her know right away.
yeah, mention me, I suppose.
I certainly will.
Awesome.
Great job thus far. Okay.
So, now I know I've gone over a lot of stuff and I've done a lot of talking, but I figure since you like Starbucks, why don't I treat you to some Starbucks? We'll go on a test drive and we'll find the nearest Starbucks.
I would love that.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So go ahead and do that for me.
Okay.
After the beep, say a shortcut.
Find the nearest Starbucks.
Find nearby Starbucks.
Wonderful. Well, let's go to the
Say a number
nearest
from
one.
the list.
Number
Number
one.
one. Jinx.
Jinx.
Pardon?
Oh, we confused her.
Say a number from the list.
Number 1.
Number 1. To start guidance, say start guidance. To see a map of
Go
the
ahead after the beep.
destination, say show
Start guidance.
start guidance.
I love how you don't have to say begin
Yeah.
guidance.
Okay. Well, click it or ticket, Aaron. And then we're going to pull out of here and we're going to be on our way.
Yes.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Let's go.